Hey there, hope you've had a great weekend so far. Meteorologist Wes Wyatt here in the Weather Center, and the setup on Viper today, totally different than compared to what we had yesterday, which I know my yard really enjoyed the soaking rainfall. You can see the temperatures dropping off a bit. We go from 88 in Birmingham, 81 in Coleman, into the 70s back there closer to the state line. Columbus, Mississippi at 77. There is a front off to the west of us, and there's a warm front to the northeast building northward, so we're kind of wedged in between, and that's one of the reasons it has felt extremely humid out there today. But you've got to look really hard to find rainfall. Some heavier storms off to the south here near Troy. Look at all that lightning, and some storms here moving into Clark County over towards Thomasville. That's moving out of Choctaw County. But here locally over East Alabama, that's where we picked up the few isolated pop-ups. One south of Talladega, another just north of Pell City, and you look closely here, you can see one little pop-up there close to Anniston, right there on the north end of town. But that is about it. That's all we can see. The heaviest rain today has been off to the south. You can see the storms there, and this image, that little blue shading that you see, this actually is picking up what may be some small hail within that one storm there to the south of us. But hourly forecast, isolated showers and storms. If we see anything pop, more than likely it will happen to the east, and the chance for rain really drops off through tonight with that low right around 70 degrees. Stays kind of humid out there tomorrow as we move ahead. Maybe a few pop-up showers, but notice most of that wet weather staying over eastern sections. That's going to be the greater chance. Now, if we get a few sprinkles in places like Fayette and Jasper, it wouldn't surprise me, but the models are really trending with most of this wet weather, at least tomorrow and Monday, if we see anything popping to the east and southeast. It's still going to be a warm day, much like today with respect to the amount of sunshine. Went with highs in the 80s, around 86 there in Coleman, but the big focus, again, tomorrow and Monday, most of the storm actions are mainly going to be focused into eastern areas. Still only a 30% chance of rain, and not all these counties here will experience rain, but if we see something pop, more than likely those are the areas we'll have to watch. And you can see our long-range model here on Monday shows quite a bit of rain back across Georgia. It looks like we may see an upper-level trough really dig in across the state by Tuesday. Just basically colder air aloft, so the coverage of scattered storms is expected to increase by Tuesday area-wide, so a better chance that if you don't see rain by that point, we'll get a shot of wet weather. And it looks like we're going to maintain a mention of a chance of a thunderstorm in the forecast through the end of the week, and we're going to break down no specifics coming up on the news at 9 o'clock tonight. If you do have any questions about our forecast, you can always find me on Facebook, Wes Wyatt Fox 6, or on Twitter at Wes Wyatt Weather. That's an update on what's happening right now. Again, join us at 9 o'clock for a full updated 7-day forecast.